We had a count off. It was so cool. How's it working? Are we live? Sweet. Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Mirza, and this is my music project called Arms and Sleepers, and we are in Phoenix, Arizona, at the WASTOIDs headquarters, also Hello Merch headquarters. So first of all, many thanks for doing this, and also Sly Vinyl, Eric from Sly Vinyl, who's here as well, who kind of initially connected all the dots and coordinated this. So, of course, Eric and I go way back. Sly Vinyl has released a couple of my releases, including the 2022 album, Former Kingdoms. So there's a lot of people that are connected here. But yeah, thank you for having me at the WASTOID studio. It's super cool here. So as soon as I walked in, I was pretty inspired, so I'm glad that we were able to pull this off. So yeah, Arms and Sleepers. This project has been going since 2006, and I'm going to play some songs that I usually don't play live or have never played live. I usually have kind of like songs that I, always play live, and I got kind of tired of it, so I decided to prep all these songs that I don't usually do, which was a little bit more work, but I did it for you, so here we go. And also, I tend to not play music straight through. I like to chat, as you've already probably noticed. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about each song. So I'll play a couple songs, tell you a bit about them. But the first song that I'm playing today is released earlier this month, a couple weeks ago. The album's called What Tomorrow Brings and was released on Berlin's Pelagic Records. Berlin, Germany is also where I live these days, so I'm a long way from home, but very happy to see some sun. I haven't seen sun since November, and I guess you guys have a lot of sun in Phoenix, which is super nice for me. So yeah, the song is called, it's the longest title ever, I think, for an Arms and Sleepers song. It's called, I have to look at my screen to be able to remember. It's called My Home is a Vessel Floating Through an Abstract Space Towards Ports Unknown. Now, this is a title that my friend Griff, who actually lives in Phoenix, and which is one of the reasons I'm here, came up with. And it resonated with me because this new album that I released is a lot about home and searching for a home, losing a home, not finding a home, then finally finding a home. So that really resonated with me, and so I decided to call this song that. So we'll start with that song, and then we'll see where that takes us. Again, thanks for tuning in. I'm Arms and Sleepers, and let's do this thing.
These and more in a land as old as Greece and Troy.
first start, yeah? All right, all right. Keep going.
So what have you tried lately? That's a start. So what have you tried lately?
I came to Europe.
All right. Thank you, guys. Yes, a little bit about that last song, which is called What Have You Tried Lately? And I wrote that song when I first moved to Berlin a couple of years ago and finally felt like I found a place that I can really call a home. I guess this theme of home and belonging is quite prevalent in most of my latest releases. But yeah, I wrote the song to kind of celebrate officially moving and finding a home. I actually immigrated to the US from Bosnia when I was a little kid, and I actually first came to Tucson, Arizona, and lived there for 2 years. But I always knew that I wanted to go back to Europe, and so this was kind of like a really sweet moment for me to have finally felt like I went back and found a home. So yeah, that song is about that. And then next up, I'll play a song called Tropical Depression, which was released last year, just like the previous song. I released that on a split EP with Sun Glitters, who is an electronic producer from Luxembourg, and you should check him out, Sun Glitters. He's really good. And so we released a split EP, and this is a song from that, again, called Tropical Depression, and that's kind of about, well, actually what we talked about, you guys, today, the whole social media thing and how it impacts our mental health, and especially in the music industry, just how, you know, other people's posts can make you feel a certain way, which is not very healthy, not very, just not very good. So this song is about that. Thanks again for tuning in, called Arms and Sleepers. Let's go back to the music. I'm going to turn it up a little bit here for me. Is that okay? All right, thank you guys. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. All right, yeah, thanks for still being here if you are. I hope that the live stream is going well in terms of sound, in terms of how it looks. We just hope that everything is looking and sounding awesome for you. So this last song was called Antwerp, and it's an oldie, but goodie, from a 2011 album called The Organ Hearts. Arms and Sleepers used to be a duo, but now it's just me, so sometimes I'll say our, and that's what I mean when I do that. So yeah, Antwerp is from our 2011 album, The Organ Hearts. And back in the day, we used to have a lot of songs named after cities that were meaningful to us personally. But this one is not, and I've never been there. So it's just a cool sounding city in Belgium, so we decided to use that name. So that's that. And this next song is a remix of a song from my 2022 album, Former Kingdoms, which was released by Sly Vinyl. Eric standing in the back there. So this is a remix by a Dutch down-tempo producer called Crookram, who we used to listen to a lot back in the day, like 2009, 10 on US tours in our band. And he's fairly unknown, but an incredible producer. And so when I released this album and wanted to do some remixes, I decided to just reach out and ask him to do one, and he did. And it came out great, and I'm going to play it for you. But yeah, the original song is on that 2022 record, Former Kingdoms, which is still available on vinyl from Sly Vinyl, and also fulfilled by Hello Merch. So it's all coming together real nicely. Gosh, I'm really hitting it all today. I think I'm doing well. you. Woo! Woo-hoo! Thanks. We'll keep going. That sounded nice. It's a remix. I didn't do it. All right, thanks, guys. Nice little fade out. Everybody likes a nice little fade out. You know, we don't want to end things abruptly. There it goes. Oh, yes. So, yeah, this last song is another remix, but it's a remix that we did of our own song. And it's a song called International from our 2009 album, Matador, which is celebrating its 15th anniversary this year. We'll be repressing it on vinyl. You know, Matador was a big hit. Eric, you remember, right? This is a huge record. Huge. But yes, we're repressing it, celebrating its 15th anniversary, and this is a remix of a song from that album. So just kind of, you know, doing a little bit of everything here. And speaking of anniversaries, the next song is a song from the 2014 album Swim Team, which I know Eric loves. Absolutely. Yes, this is the best. Like Matador was huge, but Swim Team was the best. It really made it, yeah. So, but yeah, so this song is called Better Living Through Chemistry, and it's from Swim Team. We're also repressing Swim Team on vinyl to celebrate its anniversary this year. So a couple of represses this year, which you can follow Arms and Sleepers to learn more about that if you're interested. But we're not here to sell vinyl necessarily, but to play some music. So I'm going to play that next, and then the last song will be another remix of a song from the Swedish band EF, and it's a song called Where G. Mallory Sleeps, and it's a remix that we did. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Arms and Sleepers. Let's wrap it up with 2 more tracks. Thank you, guys. to you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you to my lovely audience here in studio in Phoenix, Arizona, and thank you to everybody in the world of the interwebs for tuning in. I'm called Arms and Sleepers. It's not my real name. That'd be a weird real name, huh? My real name is Mirza, but my music project is Arms and Sleepers. So thanks for tuning in. Really a big thank you to WASTOIDS, Hello Merch, Sly Vinyl for making this happen. We were just talking about music industry and how much sometimes negativity there is, but when people are nice and everybody's just professional about everything, it just kind of goes smoothly, which is awesome. So thank you guys for that. And you know, maybe we'll do this again later this year. Let's see, a little tease with maybe a live band, a little tease. I don't know, I'm giving it all away right away. I don't know. I'll stop talking. But yeah, thanks for being here. Armsandsleepers.com if you want to check out some stuff. I just released a new album called What Tomorrow Brings a couple of weeks ago. I hope you enjoy the set. If anybody wants a set list, track list, I'm happy to send it to you via DM or whatever, so just hit me up. Otherwise, stay safe and see you again sometime. Thank you. Goodbye.